Hey, how we doing? I'm not for sure whether we're connected right now because as soon as I start, got some type of connection issue and this thing was going slowly. But if we are, hopefully it's going well. Hey, hope your week's going well. And we're going to go and start off from the last video. The previous video, I talked about defining what body is from Balancing the Triad. So let's go ahead and define the mind. Now, overall, we're kind of looking at what Balancing the Triad is, pursuit of optimal health, wellness, and fitness. So we're taking a holistic approach, working at yourself on all levels. And the way I've always described it is that we are a spiritual being in a physical body, and the mind connects the two together. So let's kind of go through how I describe mind. And I break it down to three areas, just like with body. So one aspect is analytical. Now, when you use your mind, you're using your brain, you're using a whole thing together. But we can, in general, kind of describe it as more of the analytical part and kind of creative part, which is where I look at it. So analytical part, working on that, working on your logical mind, learn a foreign language, finding any type of new skill to practice, improving your memory, expanding your vocabulary, doing math in your head, problem solving, taking courses and master classes, reading books on topics you're interested in learning more about. So just like you exercise your body, you also want to exercise your mind. A variety of ways you can do that. I know on my phone here, I got a number of games on there I played, some with vocabulary, some with numbers, ones to do with angling. On computers, on the line, I like to play escape games. So there's a variety of ways you can work on and improve your memory. And I actually got videos and topics on that. Creative. That's the second aspect, second break. So we got analytical, now we're doing creative, which is something that gets your creative juices flowing. Now, of course, it can be absolutely any form of art, painting, drawing, sculpture, poetry, music, anything that kind of works on that. And it's also using your imagination. It's getting a chance to let your mind wander, daydream, let the life you want to live, the goals you want to accomplish, finding out of the box ideas to solve problems. And it's also making sure you visualize. Visualization, very important there, because there's so many different areas we can use visualization, but it's using creative visualization, using all of your senses. You want to really immerse yourself into that environment, in that situation. You probably heard it is, I can't talk this morning, it's all right. Visualization is called maybe in athletics, through and doing the event, doing through the activity, or even musicians before they get up on stage. Because your mind does not know the difference between what is real and what is vividly imagined. And vividly imagined means using, again, all of your senses. So go through and do that. And one kind of guideline to go through and do as one of my teachers is, you have that image of what it is you're looking for, the end goal you're doing. A lot of times it might be your life 2-3 years down the road. And you vividly imagine it, you get feel for that, and then have an alarm set up on your phone every 45 minutes. So about 20 times a day, you go through and you set yourself into the environment, you feel it, you are there. The more it happens, the more you visualize, the more it can actually start to happen. And then the third component we break it down is to subconscious. Your subconscious is the one that's running the show. Subconscious and conscious is kind of like, your conscious is like the tip of the iceberg, and everything underneath, that's the subconscious. Your conscious mind is aware of maybe about 40 bits of data per second, while your subconscious is probably worth 40 to 400 million bits of data a second. So very powerful. And everything you hear, you think, you watch, you see goes in the subconscious mind. So because of that, you want to be very careful of what you allow into it. So if you always have the negative news on, you might be kind of grumpy throughout the day because that's always on. You're always hearing the bad stuff throughout the day. So be very aware of what you allow into your subconscious mind. So taking all three of these components, you got your body, which is fitness, nutrition, and rest. Take those, now add in your mind part, work your body, work your mind. And that's how you want to achieve your optimal health, to work on all three components, what you can do, what you're able to do, health complex, their body, mind, spirit, they're interplay with each other, and allows us to kind of go through and have a better life, harmony, happiness, vitality, fulfillment. You live the life to the fullest. And it's kind of more meaningful as well to work on those all three components. So that's what we got right here for dealing with the mind. So next video coming up, I will talk about the spirit. So have yourself a great day, and I will catch you in the next video. So take care, and balancing to you. All right.